What's up, guys? Nethervvoid here with more World of Tanks daily subscriber replays for you. And today I got a replay of an ELC AMX sent to me by Furzia. Pretty fun little tank to play. It's a tier 5 scout French tank. It's scout matchmaking, or it's actually listed as a light here, but pretty sure it gets scout matchmaking. He's getting really lucky here in a tier 6 battle. And this thing sounds like a freaking race car with the engine sounds like a race car with this mod I have on it. So, really smart move, getting into this great positioning right here. And to scout, basically, to do some passive scouting. Now, it doesn't push too far through the bushes there. That's good. Shouldn't push through the bushes at all. And that could be bad. JPZ4. Oh, he's dead good, because I was hoping Lee wouldn't get close enough to spot Furzia here. So Furzia doing a great job passively scouting these guys. Now, not taking shots. That's the biggest thing about passive scouting. Do not shoot at people. If you shoot, you blow your cover. You can move around. A light tank does not lose its bonus when it's moving, but a medium or heavy tank will. So you can move around a little bit. You just need to not shoot at people. So don't shoot at anybody. So he's not only is he scouting for his team here, he's getting the initial scout of all these tanks, and that's really helping him out as far as XP. And I think you get credits from that too. Not as many credits, but you get a lot of XP. Takes his first shot on the T1 Heavy there for 220 damage. Now I'm sure he's been spotted. And going after Matilda here. I'm not sure if he's going to shoot him or not. Yes, gets a nice, huge hit on the Matilda. Now, the ELC, in case he gets spotted again because he fired. So, the ELC is a really weird tank. It's very hard to get used to. It's very speedy, but the gun has really odd traverse. It's more like a TD. It's like a really fast TD, kind of. So, if you're really into tanks that are really strange, and you like to play just really odd feeling tanks to just get used to different kinds of tanks, the ELC AMX is a great tank to try out, because it is so different. Personally, I have a love-hate relationship with this tank, mainly because, and again, if I remember correctly, the scout matchmaking really can make this tank not fun. Because really, the funnest thing to do with this tank is use the gun on it. The gun has super high pen, super high damage, really kind of a low-speed reload, but it just packs a huge punch, and if you can use this thing correctly and do drive-by shootings with it, you can have fun all day long. Now, also the speed, check this out. I think he's going to get some air right here. Yes! Boom, baby! Some massive air over that hill, over the track right there. Just having a lot of fun in this tank so far in this game. Searching out that Artie, which we all know where he is. He's there on the map. You can see him. He's not going to be moved much from that position, if at all. And he's right there. So, let's just drive by, shoot him. Boom! Now, the one thing you do need to make sure is make sure your shots connect with this thing, because the reload is ridiculously long. For a low-tier tank, anyway. Definitely want to make sure your shots count. So he's taking out the Artie. He's got 600 and something damage, almost 700 right now. He's figuring now he'll just drive behind, get some good flank shots on these guys that are pushing on the west side of the map here. Doing a great job pushing over here. And really all that's left is that Hellcat and JPZ4. So they're going to get crushed pretty quick. Although these tanks are highly damaged. So M6, most hit points here. So let's reduce that to almost nothing. Now everybody's one shot from death. I got a Hetz, KV-1S, and an M6. And I know they have one more tank down there, but I won't blow it. So he's got a lock on this guy now. So he can just pop over the hill. And as soon as the reticle comes up, pop that M6. So KV-1S gets taken out by the Hellcat. This is turning, that really helped these guys over here turn this situation around. Although they were doing pretty good since that Hellcat was at full life. Hetz gets taken out. Apparently they didn't have another. I thought they had a Hellcat over here. So this is pretty much game over for this team. And these guys, the enemy team was not doing very good. I mean, even their little push on the cap kind of got folded here. They drove too much directly to cap. They should have drove around more in the A range or B to get to cap instead of driving straight through C and D. That was kind of not a very smart move. Too much of a direct line, too aggressive. So Furzia just handling this enemy team, having a great old time here. 3 kills already, 1,000 damage. The enemy team's definitely not going to win. 2 to 8 tanks. Yeah, you're not going to win this. You'd be pretty much insane if you could pull this off. Friendlies, well, they're pretty damaged, but against 2 tanks, probably not doing too hot. So yeah, these guys, enemy team, getting roasted right here, sitting on cap, trying to cap. And here we go. And you gets a bounce off the E2. That will definitely happen on armor that's halfway decent, like the E2 armor is. E2 cannot shoot him. He's too low. Another good reason to drive right up in these guys' face. They cannot shoot down. So he did get a shot down into him right there, right down into his turret. And now that he has the backup here, he's got to make sure he doesn't die. Boom! Teammate takes out the last of the tanks. So great game by Furza right there. Not really extraordinary game. I like to show nice ELC games where I think they do a good job doing some scouting. Especially in the beginning there, he did a great job scouting, finding that hole in the enemy team, and then using that hole that he found when the enemy team is totally split up and nobody was in base to really wreak havoc on that enemy team. So great job by Furza right there. Really helped his team out. Not that they needed too much help. The enemy team is pretty bad. But again, send your replays into dgnetsubmissions@gmail.com and stay tuned tomorrow for another replay. And this is Nethervvoid saying stay frosty, guys.